Welcome back to the From Chaos to Control method, and today we're going to talk about taking action. So, where you should be right now, you should have an understanding of the benefits and practical examples of a decluttered space and mind. You've also outlined your life and publishing systems along with the tools necessary for maximum effectiveness. Just as a reminder, we are on the I step of your heroine's journey, implementing change and taking action. So here's what we're going to cover. In this lesson, we're focused on taking action and implementing changes to improve your writing habits and achieve your goals. We will discuss the importance of developing an action plan, setting deadlines and milestones, and staying accountable. An action plan is a detailed roadmap that outlines the specific steps you'll take to implement changes and improve your writing habits. It helps you stay organized, focused, and motivated toward achieving your goals. So take a moment to think about what you want to accomplish. What are the specific outcomes you're aiming for? Be clear and specific about what you want to accomplish. Now, once you have your goals in mind, you want to break them down into smaller, manageable tasks that can be completed within a reasonable time frame. This makes them less overwhelming and easier to tackle. Are they SMART? We discussed this previously, the SMART framework. So use the SMART framework to detail your tasks. Make sure they're specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. This helps bring clarity and focus to your action plan. So here's a simple example of taking action. Completing the first draft of your novel. Your action steps may include outlining the plot in chapters, set a daily writing goal, and schedule dedicated writing time, write a certain number of words or pages each day, review and revise your writing regularly. We also want to understand and potential obstacles. So you want to anticipate potential obstacles or challenges that may hinder your progress. You can develop strategies and solutions to overcome them. So, going back to that simple example, if your goal is to complete the first draft of your novel, you may have an obstacle of lack of time due to other responsibilities. A strategy to overcome that includes prioritizing your writing by scheduling specific writing time and delegating or outsourcing non essential tasks temporarily or permanently. We also want to assign realistic timelines to each task in your action plan. Deadlines provide a sense of urgency and help you stay accountable. Also, consider your other commitments as well. So, continuing with that simple example, the goal of completing the first draft of your novel. The first action step is outline the plot and chapters. And your action step under that is complete the outline of your novel. And you set yourself a deadline within 1 week. And continuously reviewing and revising your action plan as needed. Adjustments may be necessary based on new information or in the instance of changing circumstances. So, back to that simple example, once you sort of got started, you realized that your initial timeline was too ambitious. You revised your deadlines to allow for more realistic pacing. So, instead of completing the outline of your novel within 1 week, say something came up or you overestimated your time, you can change that to 2 weeks. Now, the 30-day challenge. So, I'd like you to develop a 30-day framework focused on one specific change or habit that you want to implement in your writing or personal life. Now, this challenge allows you to commit a concentrated effort to make a significant impact on your progress. So, select one specific change or habit that you want to implement in your writing or personal life. It should be something meaningful and achievable within 30 days. For example, implementing a system for tracking and analyzing book sales and marketing efforts. So, you want to set your clear and measurable goals to track your progress throughout the 30-day challenge. Break down your challenge into smaller milestones to celebrate achievements along the way. Now, here are some examples of goals. You want to set up book sales and marketing tracking system. You want to enter all relevant sales and marketing data into the tracking system. Ensure accurate and up to date recording of data on a weekly or monthly basis. And you want to generate reports from the tracking system to gain insights into sales trends, marketing effectiveness, and return on investment, your ROI. And some milestones could include complete the setup of the tracking system within the first week. Enter sales data for the past month into the tracking system by the end of the second week. Input sales and marketing data on a weekly basis, ensuring the system stays updated and accurate. Generate the first comprehensive sales and marketing report from the tracking system by the end of the first month. Use this generated report to evaluate the effectiveness of different marketing strategies and make informed decisions on future marketing campaigns. Now, I recommend sharing your challenge with a writing partner or the support group to hold yourself accountable and receive encouragement. So, in terms of sharing goals, you can communicate your intention to implement a book sale and marketing tracking system within your support network. Now, this can include fellow authors, industry peers, writing groups, or friends and family who understand and support your writing career. You could also seek expertise, reach out to professionals or experts in the field of book marketing and sales analytics. They can provide valuable guidance, recommendations, and resources to help you set up and optimize your tracking system. Join communities. Participate in online communities or forums specifically focused on book sales and marketing. You can engage in discussions, ask questions, and seek advice from experienced authors who have implemented similar tracking systems. These communities can provide valuable insights and support throughout your journey. Accountability partners. You can find an accountability partner or form an accountability group with fellow authors. You can share your progress, challenges, and successes related to implementing the tracking system. You can also set regular check ins to ensure you stay on track and receive support and encouragement. Professional services. So you could consider hiring a bookkeeper or marketing consultant who specialize in sales tracking and analysis. They can provide expert assistance and guidance tailored to your specific needs and help you streamline your tracking progress. So, collaborate with peers. Collaborating with other authors who have similar goals of tracking and analyzing book sales and marketing efforts. You can share resources with each other, exchange ideas, and collaborate on possible joint marketing initiatives. By working together, you can leverage each other's strengths and support each other's efforts. So, at the end of your 30-day challenge, you want to reflect on your achievements and lessons learned. Then you want to evaluate your progress, celebrate successes, and identify areas for improvement. So, these are ways that you can do that. So, reviewing the data. So, if you take the time to thoroughly review the data and insights during the challenge, you want to look for patterns, trends, and correlations in your book sales and marketing efforts. Then you can identify what strategies or activities yielded positive results and what areas may require adjustment. Next, you want to evaluate the effectiveness. So, assessing the effectiveness of the tracking system provides valuable information and insights. You can consider whether the system met your expectations and if it provided the necessary data to make informed decisions regarding your book sales and marketing strategies. Then you can analyze the impact. Analyzing the impact of the tracking system on your overall book sales and marketing efforts determines if the system helped you identify areas of improvement, optimize your marketing campaigns, or made data driven decisions that positively or negatively influence your sales and reach. Then you want to reflect on the challenges you encountered and the successes you achieved during the 30-day challenge. Consider what worked well and what could be improved in terms of implementing and utilizing the tracking system. Celebrating your accomplishments is super important, as I've mentioned throughout this course, and definitely acknowledging the effort and progress that you've made in the past 30 days. Then you want to identify the key lessons learned from this challenge and the implementation of the tracking system or your goal. So consider the insights gained, the adjustments made, and the strategies that proved most effective. And then you can use these lessons to inform future book sales and marketing efforts. So set new goals. Based on your reflection and valuation, set new goals and objectives for your book sales and marketing tracking. Again, this is just an example, but look at the next step of how you can get better or achieve more than you already had in 30 days. So you want to determine what improvements or adjustments you need to make to enhance your tracking system, i.e., your goal, and continue optimizing. So you want to regularly track your progress to ensure you're staying on track with your action plan. So you can set up some tracking tools. So utilizing various tracking tools and software to monitor and record your selected metrics. This can include sales tracking software, email marketing tools, or social media management dashboards for this particular example. And then you want to ensure that you have the necessary systems in place to collect that data. So, using a writing tracker or journal to monitor the completion of tasks and milestones. And this allows you to visually see and celebrate the milestones and identify any areas that may require adjustment. So, celebrate milestones and accomplishments to acknowledge your progress. Recognizing small wins like completing chapters, reaching word count goals, or receiving positive feedback. Reflect on your journey, appreciate your dedication, and celebrate achievements to boost motivation and inspire continued effort toward your goals. So, I just had a couple of examples on how you can celebrate milestones. So, you can treat yourself to a spa day or relaxing self care activity after completing a challenging writing or editing task, depending on your goal. Share your accomplishments and milestones on social media, such as reaching a certain number of book sales or receiving a positive review, and invite your followers to celebrate with you. You could keep a journal or a success jar where you write down and collect notes about your achievements and milestones, and take a moment or several to read through them periodically and appreciate your progress. So, for the module mission, we're going to set up a 30-day challenge for one goal or habit that you've been meaning to complete.